Trooper Mitch Reynolds has been chosen as the Trooper of the Year at the Ohio State Highway Patrol Marietta Post. Our Peyton Brooker has more with Reynolds on his story.
The Marietta Post of the Ohio State Highway Patrol has selected its Trooper of the Year for 2024, and it's a familiar face. Trooper Mitch Reynolds has been a part of the agency for 6 years. This is the third time he has earned the honor. Reynolds says that winning the reward, no matter how many times he won it, means a lot to his career.
This would be the third time. It's still just as big of a blessing as the first time, but Lieutenant called me, I think, a couple weeks ago and let me know I was voted Post Trooper of the Year by my peers at the Post, and it's always a very rewarding feeling because I think it's the best award you can get in the Highway Patrol.
Mitch got into the service after graduating from Frontier High School and adds that making an impact to his community was just one of his reasons.
It's always something I wanted to do when I was in high school. I always had kind of a performance-driven mentality, and so it's when I was graduating high school, I knew I wanted to be in law enforcement. I wanted to help people, and I wanted to make a difference in the community.
Commander Coy Lehman says that the award is chosen through the Post's other officers, and choosing Mitch as a Trooper of the Year wasn't a surprise.
What means the most about the award is that your peers are picking you. So they're identifying peer-to-peer, they're identifying your achievements, and they're picking you, like I said, because of your performance out on the road, the way that you're involved with your community, the way that you interact with your peers, and he's well deserving of the Trooper of the Year award. The biggest thing with him is he's not only motivated, but he's super involved with community. He's going to be our resource officer for the schools this year, and we couldn't be more proud of Mitch.
And not only is Officer Mitch Reynolds keeping the roads safe here in Washington County, but he's also helping train the new generation of officers. One of his new trainings says that some of the stuff he's learned so far, he'll keep with him for the rest of his career.
He's been very good. He's been a very good coach. The experience that he has and what he's going to be giving to me is something that I am excited to see for these next couple days that I'm through this FTO process, and the way he carries himself and how he performs on a day-to-day basis. You can tell that he's a very good trooper at what he does.
Officer Reynolds adds that making the community safer on the streets has been something he's always been focused on.
It's super rewarding to try to do our best to make the community safer, and that's something I'm very passionate about, is to do my best to make a difference in the community and help keep the public roadways in the state of Ohio, and especially Washington County, safer. Growing up in Newport, Ohio, it's something I've been very passionate about, removing impaired drivers from the roadway, getting narcotics off the streets and everything like that. It's something I've always been super passionate about.
Reynolds concludes by giving advice to officers in the field on how to keep the right mentality.
Just remember why you wanted to do what you wanted to do. 'Cause this job can be super stressful at times, and it can be challenging. I think if you always look back to keeping a positive attitude and remembering why you set out initially to do what you're doing in this job in this agency.
This is Peyton Brooker in Marietta, WTAP News. This is home.